Oh, we're live. That was fast. It came up
Hey.
really fast. Hi, Matty Tarot.
Hi.
Hi. Oh my
Sorry.
goodness. I think I'm just about set up. Welcome everybody to well, it's a special day today. It's Fluid
Fluid
Friday.
Friday.
What's in your cup?
What's in your cup?
So, I have the brown cola.
Happy Fluid Friday.
I like
Gosh,
it.
just fixing the light. Sorry.
I did.
Whew.
I have water too. So you guys tell us what's in your cup. That's that fun part. We
Today
have a
I'm
need to
drinking.
know. Go
I'm not
ahead.
gonna show the brand, but it's the hazy little thing IPA.
Oh,
So
okay. A special. Hi, Nia. How are you? Hi, love. Hi, Kim. Hi, Dee. Dee is coming in on your link, Matty Tarot.
okay, lovely.
So nice. I'm
I
going to
love
take
that.
this.
What's in your cup, guys? Happy Fluid Friday.
So, Nia, I'm going to put you up here and show off that you have water and French vanilla with lots of cream.
Water, French.
Oh, like I have, cream with a little bit of coffee. I'm terrible that way. I shouldn't do that, but I love it.
You have cream with a little bit of coffee, you said? I'm done.
Yeah. One time I was going through a Popular M drive-through to get a cup of coffee, a big one, okay, a big one. And they said, how many creams? And I said 10.
Ah,
And you could hear them all laughing. And
I
I drove up there and said, don't judge. Give me the coffee. Gee. Oh,
Here, we got my beer right here.
there. Oh, that
It's
was,
Fluid Friday. What's in your cup,
yeah,
guys?
yeah.
What's in your cup?
Everybody, what's in your cup? Hi, Sherry. Hi, Lisa.
I just can't
Lisa's
get.
having tea.
I can't get this to be centered right now. Oh
And
well.
Sherry is coming in through your link as well.
Hi, Sherry.
Let's see. Kim is having Icelandic beer from Iceland with
Okay.
and Icelandic water. Sherry, yes, I already had my coffee throughout the day. I've got to say, throughout the day. It sounds like it's good to make some more coffee. I just kept going with it. Andrea. Hello, Andrea. She says, hello, spiritual friend, family, and friends.
Hi.
That's neat. We're all our spiritual family.
All right. What's in your
So,
cup, guys? Let us know.
yeah, turmeric water and honey for D. You know what? I take the turmeric and ginger. And I can't remember
Turmeric. What was
turmeric and ginger.
the
That's what
like
I take.
orange yellow
Yeah, I
spice?
do the gummies. I have the
No.
powder, but the gummies are good. And just to, the immunity thing. I was
Yeah.
talking to
Good for
somebody the
inflammation.
other day and I couldn't remember the last time I ever had a cold or flu or anything because I can go 10 years without ever having anything. And I said, it's way over 10 years. I have not had anything. So, yay. Thank you, God. Turmeric and ginger.
Hey, you know what? That's great. I love to hear
Love
that.
has water. Hi, Maria. How are you? You just magically went out.
I know. I'm sorry. 1 second. We're
It's
fixing that.
okay.
Here we go.
Okay. That's fine. And Marie's having some great cold water. I love ice. I love cold drinks. Okay, you guys. We want to get to some readings. It's Fluid Friday. We're all excited to be here. Pretty much on Fridays, we'll just do any readings. Maddie, are you going to do anything certain as far as dice or pendulum or anything tonight?
No, whatever I'm drawn to for the reading.
And Love says she charges my water with crystals. I used to do that probably a dozen years ago. And some of those things, those lovely rituals and things that I always did, I have gotten so busy, I've kind of gotten away from them. And I actually owe a ritual to somebody, which I'm not going to go out and do tonight, but I'll do tomorrow.
Okay.
Hi,
What's the
Lizzie. You know, new moon or something. there's something happening, I'm sure. And Connie, hi Connie McDonald, and you said it's freezing there. Well, we're kind of saying we're freezing, aren't we? Like we're like, wow, it's
Where are you,
69
Connie?
degrees.
Connie,
We
where
don't
are
know
you?
what
Where
that
it's
is.
freezing? Because we're in San Diego, and I don't know about you, but if it dips below 75, I'm chilly. I need a little jacket.
Yeah,
So.
yeah. What? Norma, hi. No, I'm no, we're spoiled and but our heart goes out in our prayers to everybody that's in all that the storms that are coming in. Oh my gosh, Connie, you're in Montana. My girlfriend's there. She showed her phone and I don't think it was right because I had a minus in front of it. So, Lizzie's in Scotland. It's
The
freezing in
struggle.
Scotland.
8, 9, 8. Hi, Lizzie from Scotland. 3, 8, 9, 8, 3, 0.
Okay, so you guys, you please go ahead and start posting your questions or your reading preference. If you have a request for, I can get 3 months, or any question or a general, please go ahead and put that down now. Start doing that. You have to be 18 or older to get a reading. No legal, no medical, and please no proper names in your request. Otherwise, I won't put it up on the screen. We don't want to do that. Connie says it's minus 40 with the wind chill. What is that? I don't know what a minus anything is. I've never been there. Oh my
I'm
God.
speechless. I'm sorry. That's cold.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, sure. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah,
Minus
that's
40.
I don't know how. I can't. I'm
Okay.
allergic to the cold.
Well, Connie, you know what? I commend you. You are superhuman. So.
Yeah. It's so cold. The ghosts are cold. Okay.
Even the ghosts are cold.
Okay, we got some people propagating stuff. Okay, so if you see the little scrolly thing going down below your screen, that shows you where you can go and subscribe to Matty Tarot on YouTube. Please, let's get his numbers up high there. Also, if you would like to donate, these are free readings. If you want to donate, there's Matty Tarot's Venmo and then Cash App. Is that only 2 things, sir? And a booking code. So if you want a live reading with Matty Tarot, you can go there. I'll put up the QR code later and you just snap it, with your reader. It'll take you right to booking a reading. I'd love for you to subscribe to Psychic Fixes YouTube and Facebook. That'd be really great. If you want to donate to me, Venmo and Cash App and PayPal. There we go. I don't know if I put all those on there, but whatever.
You did. You got your Cash App, your Venmo, your PayPal.
Do I have PayPal? I don't know. I have it. I don't know if I put it there. It's all new. We're getting it together. We're getting so organized. It's crazy. Thank you, Matty Tarot, for doing that.
Of course.
Norma says Northern Utah. Let me get back there. Sucks in the winter. Okay, I'm going to tell you. She said sucks in the winter. So we believe that. Stay warm.
Oh, I'm laughing so hard right now. Okay. You know what I just realized? I have got the technical difficulties I have. I'm all zoomed in, and that's why I'm like, I can't get center here. So I've just been zoomed in, and it's been off center the whole time to everybody. So sorry about that, guys. But now I'm here in the middle. Look
yeah, you're okay. All right.
You got to be smarter than the camera, right?
Oh yeah, that's something else. Okay, let's see what we have here. I think we have a lot of people. Oh my
Well,
gosh.
Debbie, you started off. It's Fluid Friday. Go ahead.
That's true. I'm going to go ahead and find somebody that wants reading here. And we're going to be probably alternating so we can try to get as many people as we can.
Yes.
Nia, you said that you got news today. You need hearing aids. What a blessing. What a blessing. The ones now you can't even. It's really great. Okay. Let me keep going. I'm going through everybody's drinks. Okay, Lisa King. I got you, Lisa. Let's look. Love life. Okay, we will see. I'm going to just connect with your energy right now. Okay. I have your energy in the cards. I'm going to grab some cards. I also have oracle cards here, but I'm going to get a new deck. I saw a new deck and I really like it and I'm going to buy it. I can't remember the name of it though. So that's going to be hard.
You know, I love the website. It's called like tarotarts.com or something like that.
Uh-huh.
Tarot Arts, I think. But they just have so many decks. They have like all the decks that you could hope or wish for.
This one looked like a cartoon one. Perfect for me. It was really cute. I would love to make my own oracle. That'd be so fun.
Oh, I'm working on mine.
It would be out of the ordinary. I know that. I would like to do that.
I'm also working on a tarot deck.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys, here I go. Lisa, love. I don't have any love here, Lisa. Honestly, I don't have any specific person, nor do I have big, hearts or anything here on my cards. I'm sorry. I should have lots of cup cards, but I'm going to tell you what they show me. Okay. Um, for you, I do feel like you're waiting on some kind of solution or some kind of news or some kind of results. This is a big thing here that comes up for you. You have great energy crossing you that you're bringing in, and that's implementing a positive change so that good things come in. And I love that. You are going to be more connected to the other side coming in the future. So we see communication at night. So, think of your dreams when you wake up, write them down and see if you get a message, because I get really good communication, but I want to go the clearest time for you. The channel is at night. You probably thought that you had some money coming in, as in like it's going to regularly come in and grow. And I do see that you have like a job or a new stream of money or a new project coming in that will provide that money. Um, I also see right now you just kind of working whatever you do to make your money or do your work. They do show me this thing from the past, and I want to say maybe you're going to go back and get something you know how to do or an idea and bring it forward. Okay, I want you to keep that secret. If you've got a really good idea, something that you know about in the future that you want to do, bring it back, but just be quiet about it for a while. Okay. I do get that you have some kind of offer coming in. I do see you taking an offer in a little bit. I also get the Queen of Pentacles, which is a money minded woman. This can be you or someone else. And a money minded woman would be really good as an accountant. So the bookwork, detail oriented things, human resources, anything that she wants to do, giving advice about money. So either she gives that to you or that you might identify with that. So that's what I have. I have this new opportunity coming in as far as a new job or project or stream of money. Very, very good. And that's what I have for you.
All righty. That was lovely, Debbie. All right. So we're going to go with Jocelyn Stevens. Okay.
Okay.
And Jocelyn, I just want to say this as respectfully as possible without, please don't take this the wrong way, but only send in one request, because we do select them randomly. So it's not going, and I saw your first one and you were the person I selected actually. So you don't need to send a bunch. I know it looks like we might skip over people, but they are given at random, Jocelyn. So I did see your first one though. Okay. So just one request. Okay. But Jocelyn, you've got somebody on your mind. You're having, how do I say? You're having nostalgia about this person, about a conversation that you want to have with them. This conversation, you feel like you feel like it's necessary, but I'm going to tell you right now, it's not necessary. This person betrayed you in some way. You want to move out of this energy and move forward, but you feel like there's some sort of, conversation that needs to happen. And I'm just going to say that, what other words can you find that to tell this person that's going to make them go, oh, suddenly I get it. They haven't listened up to this point. So there's, you can, whichever way you want to turn it, flip it, say it, write it, however, it doesn't seem like they are willing to take that in. Okay. And I'll tell you this, when people aren't ready to address or accept that their that their behaviors have an impact on other people, when they're not ready to address those things or take the responsibility for that, you telling them that how their behavior made you feel, they'll take as criticism. They'll take it like you're attacking them. When in reality, you're telling them about their behavior, not their character. Now, if a person continues, because we choose our behavior, if a person continues this behavior, then that speaks more to their character, even after you've told them how it makes you feel. So think about that for a second. Is this speaking to this person? I believe these actions are speaking more to this person's character rather than just their behavior. You keep thinking it's about their behavior. This is this person's character. Now, I will say, when somebody is determined to misunderstand you, that is a little different than how do you say, it's not, they don't know, when people are determined to misunderstand you, it's there's something in their brain that is not allowing them to see it. It's not necessarily manipulative. It's not necessarily how do you say, conscious. Even they're not necessarily doing it on purpose. They just haven't had the experiences to be able to take in that information that you're giving them in a way that they can then digest it and process it and understand and then take responsibility. They don't know how to do that. They don't have the tools to do that. They haven't had the experiences. This person's essentially immature in that realm, in the emotional sector. Okay, so cut your ties with this person. I'm going to pull a couple more cards. Yeah. 8 of Swords. You feel trapped in this cycle. But that's something you're telling yourself in your mind. And you have the strength right here. It came out, the strength. The 10 of Emotions is what you don't see coming. So, which is the 10 of Cups. So you have this nostalgia. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. You have this nostalgia, right? You want this conversation, but you're not going to get closure from this conversation. This person can't give you closure. This person betrayed you. So stop going back to the places that hurt you in order to get your healing. It doesn't work that way. You're going to remain in this prison if you keep doing that. But it's a mental prison, and you have the strength to pull yourself out of it. What you don't see coming is the happy home life, family life that you want, but you got to let go of this situation in order to continue moving forward. And you have to address the pain right here, the pain. Okay. You have to address the pain. So sit in your pain. I know it's not comfortable, but sit in it. Allow yourself to feel it, because that's the only way you can release it and then move forward. That's all I have for you today.
Thank you. I'm going to do Maria. Bring her up there. Hi, Maria. I took some cards for you. You have some big cards here. The card that comes down is the Knight of Cups, and that's a romantic dreamer card. But to me, it really is the card of manifesting. Manifest for whatever you want to come in to your life. You're asking about love. Well, be the pilot. Go out and manifest that to come in and what you want. I've always said my story about manifesting and having exactly in a man what I wanted to come in. It was crazy. spooky, but this stuff works. So do manifest. I want to tell you, I get very responsible for you. So I always tell people I'm going to put a sticker right there on your forehead that says responsible. I feel like you put a lot of hard work and effort to get your success. I get some good news coming in for you in the future. And definitely a big decision in the past was the right one to make. I get confirmation on that. You have a big card, which is a message from the other side, and it says, have a positive attitude, wish it to be, really, really want what you want, so it'll come in, and that is manifesting. But no matter what, hang in there, have hope and courage, because great things are coming for you. I see you going on a new path. Let your intuition guide you. I know that you'll feel very positive and good about going on this new path. But you have this big card of destiny. For me, that's the Hangman card. And I took some extra cards to say, well, what is this card of destiny that's going to come in? And it shows me that you will have maybe a little adventure, a little trip. And it can be business related. And there is some love there for you. So I like that. I feel like you're destined to meet somebody there, or have somebody be with you there. That creates this love. I get entrepreneurship for you, so I really do feel like you'd be great. Doing whatever you want to do to make money, being your own boss. Very, very good. I get good news and money coming in for you. But this last card that I have for you is showing me that you have an open heart for love, for love to come in with every little blessing and joy that you can get. And I love that. That's a card I want to see when people really want that love to come in. FYI, this card has a little bit of fertility on it, just in case. Okay. And that's what I have for you.
That was lovely. Okay. So I'm going to pick Connie McDonald in the freezing, freezing cold.
Okay.
All right. Excuse me. Okay. Connie. So, let's see. The one at 6:43 p.m. Debbie, she says, I would love to know what the few months have for me in all aspects of my life.
Okay, thanks.
And I'm still just pulling the cards, Connie. Alrighty, so. All right, Connie. So you have done a lot of work to pull yourself from a slump. You have recognized a pattern mentally that has kept you in a loop, that you've been, you've recognized the way you are relating to something, the way you are taking it and making it mean something about you. You've taken that and you've recognized it and you've overcome that obstacle. So it no longer has the effect on that heavy effect on you. It was not easy. You had to take a lot of time to rest and do this. You essentially found that so it says judgment separates here. And you essentially found that, I don't know if you can see that, it's the light, but it says judgment separates. And you essentially found that the judgment that you're casting upon the situation, others, and whoever, whatever the circumstances are, is not helpful, not beneficial, not conducive to your healing. And you've essentially put that aside and overcome and addressed your self-esteem, addressed the way you feel about yourself, the way you communicate about yourself, the way you relate situations and the world back to yourself. Now, you have had to walk away from someone who wasn't doing they weren't cleaning up their side of the street, if you will. And I don't know if I can't tell right now. I can't tell if you necessarily walked away physically or if you kind of emotionally checked out. But it could be either way. Either way, you kind of drew a line. but there's communication coming. If it hasn't already come in from this person, there's communication coming from them, or they've been continually communicating and trying to. There's a really important thing for you to move forward here, though. If you want to manifest the things you want, you have to, I don't know how to say it, but think of it as if you already have it. That's the secret to manifesting, is like live in the end result. So like you are trying to manifest a person, a job, whatever it may be. You need to see yourself as if it's already happening. You already have it in your life, and feel the emotions. So that's really important. The subconscious mind is so powerful, and it's tied with emotion and imagery. So visualization and feeling the emotion, going through those motions, and really cut the complaining out. So stop complaining about not having it. Stop complaining about anything in that regard. Visualize it and feel the emotion. Allow yourself to feel it. I mean, really feel it. Get into character. That is how you manifest. Okay. So if you want to, right here, Ace of Materials, manifestation, you want these things to materialize in your life, you need to have a sense of fulfillment. And that is as if you already had them. You feel fulfilled. Okay. And stop complaining. So that's, you've been doing this, I feel like, without even knowing it. And you kind of haven't really put the words to it. You're kind of like, oh, well, that worked, then this didn't work, and that worked, and this didn't work. What's the secret recipe? Well, that's it. So it's, now you can really perfect it. You have so many choices, Connie, and you don't know if it's true. You kind of limit yourself in your mind, and you're like, it's A or B, and it's not A or B. It's A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, P. It's infinite. Okay, there's infinite possibilities, but you get a little overwhelmed having to work alongside some of the people that may be involved in this, and that's because they've really you felt like they've been effing around. Not necessarily physically, but I'm saying like effing around, like just not really caring, not taking things as seriously as they should, and that makes you feel disrespected. But what you don't see coming is Two of Pentacles. This balance. There's a balance that comes. There's a balance that comes in, because you're going to start manifesting a lot more powerfully. Okay, you're very powerful. I get a really good energy from you, Connie. You've really been working on yourself, and I just stay down that path. You are on the right path for sure. Okay, that's all I have for you today.
Oh, that was great. You guys, we are here Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays, unless there is like a holiday. So if we can't get to you today, please come and back and see us the next time, or keep coming because we're a lot of fun.
What's in your cup? Fluid Friday.
Yeah. And Monday, Mystery Monday, Wisdom Wednesdays. And what's in your cup? Fluid Fridays today. Let us know. That looks good. Cheers. Debbie, I'm going to take you. All right. Debbie, I wish I was 54. Wow, that'd be great. Will you meet someone nice? Yes, you will. And I'm going to tell you about them, okay? I do get a King of Swords here, first card down. So we have somebody intelligent. I do have somebody that speaks up, though. I feel like he is a very strong personality, very compassionate, with, like champion causes, and, very intelligent man. I feel like he has a justice theme in this lifetime. They usually make really good, different things. The police, jobs or military because of their strength, and also intelligence. Could be a lawyer with the justice thing, but I do get this man that comes in. I want to tell you, they're just showing me that there's somebody crossing you in temporary energy that you might be thinking about or coming in. I feel like a friend. I feel ambitious woman. I feel like she'll be very helpful to you. Okay. I get good friend here. I do get a Queen of Swords in the future, or this could be you. And I get a real nice personality. I feel also a match for the King of Swords, by the way. So that's very much a soulmate type of thing going there. But I do get compassionate and loving and really great woman. So that could be you, could be somebody else. If it's somebody else, again, it's a good friendship. I feel like that you had a loss, you experienced a loss in the past. This is usually recent past, so I don't know if anybody crossed over or there's some kind of sadness or grief there. I'm going to tell you, I feel like, well, I can see that you're going to find somebody that's almost like a soulmate. And also, I feel like money comes with that financial security. I get good news of money for you, and I also get you getting some money coming in. So, money you should come in and be yours. This can be a bonus, this can be a refund, this can be inheritance, all different ways, but it's meant to be yours. So we do know money is coming. We do have some money coming in, and I do see you having a lot of money in your lifetime. I get you a super responsible. This is really great. I also feel that you could do something on the side to make money. Something that would you would have a passion about, something that you would do very well with. I feel like you have that entrepreneurial type spirit. But the last card here is sitting on your money, watching your money, saving your money. So make sure you do that. And that's what I have for you, Debbie.
That was lovely, Debbie. Debbie for Debbie.
A
I love
Debbie
it.
and a Debbie.
A Debbie and a Debbie.
A Debbie and a Debbie.
Okay, I want to do Indira Williams, 6:47 p.m. Is my husband seeing other women, please?
Okay. Sorry, I'm looking.
Okay,
There she is. Got it.
Yeah. So, Indira, I am so sorry to say, but I am going to say yes, he is. But I'm going to give you some advice and a way to move forward here. So again, I did the pendulum, which answers yes or no questions very directly, and I would just, Debbie, if you could put the comment down so we can see the pendulum. But when focusing on your question, front and back is a yes, and as you can see, it is going front to back. So I'm going to say yes, and then I pulled a few cards here. You've got the 10 of Cups, the 5 of Cups, and the World. That's a very clear message. This domestic partnership, you know, happy home, the life you've built is you have there's some grief here. There's a loss that you're feeling very hurt and torn by this. I feel like you've already kind of caught on and knew that something was going on. And the cycle has come full circle. I will say this. People cheat because of them being insecure. Sometimes people will try to tell their partner that they weren't doing enough, or you don't listen to me, you don't da, da, da. Those are excuses. They're avoiding responsibility. They're doing it because they're insecure. They're seeking the external validation for something because they're unable to communicate for some reason. Or, I mean, I highly doubt it, but maybe they've tried communicating and it's fallen on deaf ears. That still does not give them a reason or a justification for cheating, and there's no excuse. So it is what it is. That's for this person. They're lacking communication and they're doing it because they're insecure. They're seeking external validation from a source that outside of their partnership. Now, one thing that's very interesting, though, is they did a study on people who are unfaithful, and nearly 100% of all participants reported that they are in love with their partner. They do not want the relationship to end, and that they aren't having any major issues with their partner. So that just comes to the conclusion that it's about them. It's not about you. So don't let what happened make you feel less about yourself. Don't feel like you haven't done enough. Don't feel like you're less than. Don't feel like this other person's better than you. It's not about that. It's about the person who's unfaithful's insecurities with themselves. Okay, 100%. So don't let this tear you down. If anything, it's a hard blow because it hurts, because you've been lied to, you've been deceived. Don't let it come for your self-esteem. Don't do that. Okay. Now that I've made my said my piece there, you're gonna feel trapped coming in the next few weeks about what to do. You're going to kind of dance around it. I feel like you kind of directly say it gets denied. You're going to dance around it. Trust your gut. If your gut's telling you something, it's because something's going on. You don't need to, if you feel something heavily, you don't need to wait around and find the physical proof. I will guarantee you right now, going through someone's phone or their personal belongings, invading their privacy, not worth it. Not worth it. You don't need to do that. You might find things that you don't even want to see. I went through somebody's phone one time in my life. One time. Biggest mistake ever. I will never do it again. I could have gone my whole life without seeing the things that I saw. So you know what I mean? So I should have just trusted my gut and been like, I don't trust this. I'm leaving. And did what I do. But, learned my lesson that way. I'll never, ever, ever invade someone's privacy like that again. So it's not worth it. Don't do it. You do need to address it with him though. And I do want to say this. If you guys have a strong bond, find the root of the problem, because there is something going on, and it's usually communication on their end, but find the root of the problem and address it. And if you want to work through it and save your marriage with your husband, that's your choice. Don't let anybody else's judgment sway you in that regard. So don't stay in a situation where something's not changing. But if you want to get to the root of the problem with your husband and save your marriage, that is your choice. And that is up to you. And what anybody else's opinion on that doesn't matter if that's what you want to do. Now, again, be wary. Don't stay in a situation where you're continually getting hurt. Okay. So use your discernment. I'm going to pull a couple cards for you, and I'll leave you with that. You've got a hunger for more. This person's not giving you enough. So really, it's like you're so concerned with him staying faithful to you and staying with you, but meanwhile you're not fulfilled. Meanwhile, he's not good enough for you. He's not doing enough for you. Why are you fighting to stay with this man? You need balance in this relationship. It's unbalanced, and you want peace. You want peace, and so you're gonna have to reject something. I think you need to recognize your power and take it back. I think you've let go of your power a little too much and forgotten just who you are in this relationship, because this man's not even meeting your needs. So why are you pining after him? That's what I'm going to leave you with. Okay.
Thank you, Matty Tarot. There's a lot of people on here. Hello, everybody. Hi, White Falcon expressions coming through Matty Tarot.
Hello.
Okay.
Thank you for joining, everybody. Happy Fluid Friday.
I think I'm going to take Decky. Here we go.
Okay, Ducky.
You say Ducky or Decky? I don't know.
Oh, Decky. I can. Okay.
Decky. I cannot pronounce anybody's name anyway. I'm really bad at that. Okay, let's go ahead. The big thing is, Decky, that the card that came down for you is an important card. It really is the other side telling you, we've got all kinds of great things coming for you. You have to get there though, but everything's going to be okay. So make sure that you are doing all those great things, manifesting and all your spiritual stuff. They say that will be very helpful, and you will really step into something good soon. I do get a money minded woman crossing you in temporary energy, and that can be you, because I do see someone at the end of your reading I'm going to tell you about. I do kind of feel like there's going to be some more in the negative energy coming in for you. So make sure you always put that great white light around you and put in any protections and all of that. I just don't want any fears or negativity coming around you. It shows me you may have gotten a new stream of money, a new job, some kind of new project recently, and that's good because we're going to talk about money a little bit too. You may have a decision that will come to you and you'll be stuck on that decision. So talk to your guides and ask for clarity so that you can see clearly and make those decisions. I want to tell you, I want you to save your money, watch your money, budget your money. I do see some more money coming in for you, and I think that this would be really good if you could end up with a lot. Okay, so save your money. I get a little bit not trusting what's ahead, and I see a partnership, and I get a little bit of a broken heart here. I wanted to know more, and it's disappointment. There's a lot going on in this partnership. I do get that it may be a male that is money minded, and all this stuff coming in about fears about success and getting what you want and all of that. So there's kind of this big thing going on or coming in. And what it's going to do, it's going to lead you to kind of just sit down, because I get very spiritual with you that you could do this, sit down and figure out your life. Like, let's start anew. Let's reset. Let's look at our goals and our priorities, because things just got busy. It really, a lot's going on. So it's like, okay, wait a minute. This is uncomfortable. I want to sit down and figure out what I want in life. And that's what I see you doing. Sit down, figure it out, and manifest for every new thing that you want to come in as a goal, and, and reaching your desires and all of that. So do a mantra or a little affirmation on being able to make a decision, because I think that you have one coming up, and that's what I have for you.
That was lovely, Debbie. All right, I'm going to pick Kim Bracken. 6:55 p.m. I could really use some good and happy news. Life has been very difficult lately. Every day seems to bring another challenge.
Oh, okay. Hi, Erica. I want to say that while I'm looking for this person.
Hi, Erica.
Kim, there you are. Kim Bracken. There we go. Oh.
All right, Kim. Let's see. Okay. So, excuse me. I want to pull one of these cards for you. Okay. So, Kim, you've got to make a commitment to yourself at this time. To your independence. Well, there it is. Hold on. See what this says. Eros, the Starborn, and the Gem. Now, these are really interesting, the archetype cards. I'll get into that in a moment. Kim, you need to make a commitment to your stability, to your financial stability, to your mental stability, to yourself, to your healing. Because I'm going to give some harsh but very, very vital and important advice. When there's a lot of problems in our life and they continually come back to back to back, and we continually find ourselves in a situation or common themes, common situations, the same type of thing keeps happening. And granted, there may be one-off circumstances that happen back to back to back. Sometimes, tragedies happen in three, something happens and we can't control it. It's outside of our control. But if you keep finding yourself in a pattern of situations like, oh, this always happens to me. Why do people always treat me this way? Why did it has to, the common denominator is you, Kim. And I'm not saying you're a bad person or you're making, you're doing bad things. I'm saying maybe there's something you're not seeing. Maybe it's the way you assert yourself. Maybe you're not asserting yourself. Maybe you're not setting boundaries. Maybe you're allowing things that you shouldn't allow. Maybe I don't know what it is, but it has something to do with it has to do with your foundation and your roots. So you need to really get into a clear thinking mindset and go inward and understand and kind of unpack that of like, how am I facilitating my own demise here in some of these situations? Where could I maybe put my foot down? Where could I change? How could I change this? Remember, the things that you can worry about are the things that are within your control. And that's your perspective, how you think about the meaning you assign to things, the way you choose to feel about a situation, how you relate it back to your life, how you the voices the voice you speak to yourself in, those are all within your control. Things that are outside of your control is the things other people say to you, other people's feelings, how somebody else processes and takes in the information that you're telling them, how someone else may see you. You can't control those things. So those are things you should really probably let go. If they're plaguing your mind, let them go, because they're outside of your control. All you can do is be you and control what's within. In our mind, we have this net that we kind of cast out, and it's a lot bigger in our head. And it's like, oh, I can control this and I can control this and this is all within my net, and I'm going to worry about all of it because I have a tentacle in all these things, and I can make it, I'm able to control it. But really that net's just in our mind, because in real life, most of those things are outside of our control. And then we get so worked up and overwhelmed and just like, about it, because we're worried about things that really are outside of our control. And that's where a lot of your worry comes from. So there's a lot of healing that needs to be done, a lot of detaching. You need to be okay with upsetting other people. I'm just going to say that. You need to be okay with upsetting other people. I struggle with it immensely. I had people-pleasing tendencies in my past. I still do in some respect, in some regards. So it's a difficult thing to get over and to address and to stop doing. It's such an ingrained pattern of behavior. So, but you need to be okay with upsetting people and them being uncomfortable or them being upset or being disappointed. You need to be okay with that. It's that simple, really. And you need to appreciate yourself. You do enough, so don't beat yourself up when somebody else is upset. Don't beat yourself up and make yourself feel like, oh, I could have done more. Well, you're discounting all the things you've already done. You've done so much. You didn't need to do more. That person's being unreasonable, and you need to be okay with them being upset. Yeah, the overwhelmingness that's very overwhelming for you, but it is what I mean. I struggle with the same thing. I understand, Kim, but that's the answer. That's interesting. I'm not going to say it, but I'm going to just show. Maybe you need some of that. That came out here. I'm going to pull one more card. Healing. The healing is really important right now. You need to get back into you and kind of you focused too much on others at this time. Okay. The sun always comes back. The sun always comes back out. So the wheel keeps turning. Sometimes you're on top, sometimes you're on the bottom. One thing you can guarantee is if you're on the bottom, you're going to be back on top again. And if you're on the top, you're going to be back on bottom again eventually. That's just the wheel of life. It keeps spinning. Okay. So you can guarantee bad times don't last. Good times are coming. Recognize, this is your journey, the starborn. Okay. You have a powerful light within you, and you are a gem. And you aren't recognizing underneath all the overwhelm and you've clouded your vision somehow, and you're not seeing the gem that you are inside. Eros is the word. Okay. So you got to speak up. Okay. That's really what this is about. Speak up and be okay with disappointing others. But I do wish you the best, Kim. That's all I have for you.
Oh, that was great. Kim, if you want to know about manifesting, just shoot me an email at psychicfixes@gmail. I'll be happy to send you my book for free on manifesting, because you truly can break that cycle. And I know what that's like when there's a big block of time. You say, can anything else happen? And then it happens. And it just keeps going. And we need to stop that. So
Mm-hmm.
you talk to your guides. Okay. That was wonderful, Matty Tarot. Okay, you guys. So do remember that we'd love for you to subscribe to Matty Tarot on YouTube. And we have that scrolling, and also pay links if you want to give a donation to anyone. That's appreciated. Okay, so I already have cards down for Tammy King. Okay, you guys, put your seatbelts on. It's time for the Tammy King roller coaster. I just looked at these cards and I go, oh, choom.
So
Oh, choom. And I was like, this is just like a roller coaster ride. But it's a good one, Tammy, okay? You're represented by a party, like celebration, reason to celebrate, party. I don't know, something's coming up, but that's what I get for you. I feel like that you just really are ready to go on new path. Uh, this would be great. Being very up about it and all of that. So great energy crossing over. In the future, I get that money's going to come in. It's going to be better. It's good. Past position, I feel like you've got something you wanted to wish come true. So let's go ahead and ride the ride because it's here. I get this really great thing about your house, it being important and comfortable and making it comfortable. Maybe getting a new house, maybe fixing it up. So it's this really great thing. And then here we go down, feeling guarded and watchful. Like I'm really like I'm watching everything. I'm guarded. I don't know. Like I make sure something happened. I'm going to make sure it doesn't happen again. So we have this little time that we have some anxiety. And then we go to this good place of money. And I do see that something comes in. And when something comes in, you go, well, I can make money. I think that's good as an investment. It is. So go ahead and grab at it. And also, I do feel like it's slow growing. They'll take care of all your needs and wants. So I feel good about money. And let's go back down here. I get this card of feeling like a loss of some kind. So I took some cards and said, what's going on? And it's a lot of worry over a big change in your life. And so don't worry over it, because I do see in the ultimate place here how wonderful things are going to be for you. But let's get back on and hold on to that bar. We are going up again. And it just shows me that you're talented and like you get a lot of emotional joy and success from something that you do really well. And you may be celebrated for that, by the way. So I do feel like that's coming in. And then we go down for a little bit more of a dip where we are feeling, well, I feel now alone and unsupported in what I'm doing. And then let's go up one more last time. And that is the card of the Wheel of Fortune, which says from a positive change. That because I do see that, coming in for you. Great things are going to be coming for you. Good fortune. It'll be great. But you will have to ride that roller coaster for a while. And that's what I have for you.
that was lovely. Hey, did we already do Sherry at 6:41? May I please have a love reading who is coming toward me for a long-term stable relationship?
And it was 6:41?
At 6:41 p.m., Sherry. Did we already do her or no?
Let me look. Sherry, did we already do you? Because I did one up here. Let me look. I should write names down. Oh, no, we didn't. I don't think we did.
I don't remember doing.
No, we didn't.
Okay.
Here we go.
All right, that is who. Okay, Sherry. Okay. Sherry. I will tell you right now. Let's see. Okay. Well, very clear messages coming through here. Just a moment more. Sherry, you really, really want this. Okay. All right. You really want this. However, you're, how do I say it? You're desiring from a place of lack. Meaning it's not something you want because you, how do I say this? You feel like you're lacking something. You don't feel complete. You feel like you need someone to complete you. Maybe that's not how you say it to yourself, but that's the energy here. It's you're desiring this from a space of lacking something yourself. And imagine this imagine it like money with a bank account. It's like you can't get money out of a negative account, right? So if the account's in the negative, you can't pull money out of it. So you're desiring something out of this negative account where you don't feel whole or complete within yourself. And so you're trying to get something out of there, and then, that's not possible. So you got to address the pain stories and the very, how do you say, the heartbreak, the just the low feelings that you're feeling about in regard to. So the Nine of Swords comes out here. There's somebody that, or some past situation has hurt you a lot. Maybe it's multiple situations, but you've always felt you've always wanted to be someone's choice, but you don't feel like people choose you. There was one person that is really coming to mind right now. You have a lot of nostalgia about them. You felt like it was a soulful connection. It didn't work out though. They ended up you felt very, very betrayed by this person. But what I'm getting here is that you will meet somebody who that spark is reignited with. I can't tell you when. I'm not sure when, but it does have to do with as soon as you do the healing work. You've got some healing work you got to do. You got to address the things that are hindering you from opening your heart up again, from trusting again. You got to address the pain, some of the pain there. Again, can't go. I think I said this a few days or a week or so ago about like self-fulfilling prophecies. When we, this guy one time, he said, I don't post girls on my Instagram that I'm dating because, when we break up, then I have to go back and da-da-da. And it's like, I was just like, what are you talking about? You're already seeing the end of your relationship. Just wild. And so and it's the same energy when we go in and we think we have this like underlying belief that men can't be trusted. All men, are unfaithful. This, that, and the, we don't realize we in a way are facilitating and self-fulfilling those prophecies. And I'm not saying you can cause someone to be unfaithful. What I am saying though is that distrust breeds more distrust. So when you bring distrust into a relationship from the jump because you just don't trust, well, guess what? That person's going to sense that, pick up on that, and react to that with, guess what? More distrust. And so you have to do that inner work first. So when you do enter that situation in a relationship with somebody, that you can bring your full 100% trust to the table, because you should trust somebody fully until they give you a reason not to. That is how you facilitate something very meaningful. And I'm not saying a little bit of distrust can't be worked through. You got to communicate and talk to them about it. You can't just act on it. You know what I'm saying? So you got to address those things within you first. The betrayal that happened. There is someone coming toward you, not necessarily within your life right now or that already, but this is something that this energy is here. It wants to move towards you. But you have kind of got to you got to clear the path. If that makes sense. Okay. What you don't see coming is the Emperor here. So divine masculine, some sort of authority, some sort of structure in your life, but and it's in the form of the Two of Cups, a relationship. But again, there's this underlying Ten of Swords here: failure, defeat, ruin. As long as you see the past story, then in the future, you're going to continue to get that outcome. So rewrite your story, reframe your mindset about what those relationships or those experiences meant. Understand that this is something that is coming toward you. But really address the things that happened, and kind of comb through them and allow them to come to the surface. Talk about them. You only, how do I say this? At any point in time, you can choose to put the pain story down. You, believe it or not, you're choosing to carry it around, and you're choosing to give it meaning still. So I always say it's like a backpack full of rocks. Somebody else put the rocks in, and we're carrying it around, lugging it around. Put the backpack down. Put the backpack down. And anytime you start getting in your head about it and you're like, oh gosh, I'm feeling really down, just tell yourself, I picked up that backpack again. Why did I do that? That's it. Leave the backpack. Okay. But Sherry, it's coming. You just do that inner work and you'll see it. You'll see it happen. Okay. That's all I have for you, Sherry.
Sherry, I have a little bit for you. I want to tell you that I really do feel that you are spiritual and have probably some mediumship and psychic abilities. So use them. I think that you have everything in you to take care of your finances, but I want you to be closer on watching them and growing them. So the guy that's coming in, I know that you are feeling unsupported or alone now, but good things are coming. And the guy's going to be great. He's very loving, compassionate, and romantic. So I like that. He's very much a leader. But I just feel like that he is just one of the best. So that's who I have coming in for you. And that's what I have for you. All right.
I love that.
I am looking at the time, and Matty Tarot, we are over our hour already.
Yeah,
Can you believe that?
we are. D, come in early on Monday. Put your question, or write your inquiry, and we will get you on Monday. I promise. Okay. Yeah. So see us on Monday. But I see you. I see you've been here. You've been here, and you've been asking. We'll get you on Monday. Okay.
Right. So we will be here Monday, 6:30 Pacific time. And unless there's a holiday, we should be here Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Yes. And we have so much validation. It's crazy. I wish we could get to it. When I was on that roller coaster with Tammy, she goes, oh my goodness, that's my life, up and down.
Hey, sometimes it's like that. Sometimes it's like that.
Oh gosh, that was so fun. Okay. I don't know what else information to give anybody, but
I want to say thank you for joining us. Fluid Friday. We found out what's in your cup, and I appreciate it.
That's right.
Every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 6:30 p.m., unless it's a holiday, Pacific Standard Time, we will be here giving free live readings. Tips are encouraged and appreciated. Donations are encouraged and appreciated, but they are free at the end of the day. So come and get one. And yeah, I'm really enjoying this, Debbie. Is there anything you would like to say?
Well, everybody have a great weekend and stay warm. Because I think that's the theme.
Please stay warm.
Please stay warm.
Yeah. I hope it gets warmer wherever that -40 is. That's crazy.
Oh, I know. Montana, was it? I think. Scotland? I don't remember. Montana, I think.
I can't even imagine. But
oh my gosh.
Stay warm. Be safe. All right.
Okay. Thank you guys so much. Take care.
All right.